Hi, this is Karen Kubicko, and today we're going to talk about what is catharsis. Catharsis is the process of releasing repressed emotions and traumas and things that come up when you remember something that happened traumatically or had a lot of emotion to it in this current lifetime or even in a past lifetime. Usually people are under hypnosis when they're remembering something on such a deep level, because if a memory is so repressed, that means pushed down, hidden, and so deep in your subconscious that you have not consciously remembered it. So when you're under hypnosis or a guided meditative state or something along those lines, something like that might come up. And then you can understand it from a different perspective than what happened at the time of its occurrence. And remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. So like if it was something from this lifetime, you're older now, right? It's probably been years. And you go back and remember something from when you're 5 years old and you're currently 40, you have a completely different frame of reference, a higher, more intelligent, more mature understanding of everything that was going on at the time, and something that might have seemed so awful at the time. As a 40-year-old, you're like, oh, that's how that happened. Wow, let's forgive that. Because you have that emotional maturity to work through it and deal with it and to really kind of release that trauma association at this point in this time. If it's something that comes up in a past life regression and you are remembering a trauma or an occurrence that happened that brought a whole lot of emotion up, you might actually cry in the past life regression. There might be tears streaming down your face the whole time because you're remembering something that's so emotional and so impactful from that lifetime. And it usually is not your past life death. It's normally some interaction with somebody that you missed. Maybe someone passed in that past lifetime that was close to you, or you had some kind of interaction that really hurt your feelings in a big deal way. So when you remember that in this current lifetime, maybe you are able to acknowledge it, release it. You have a different perspective on it completely. It's another lifetime. And if it's a past life death time where you had trauma in that death experience, you didn't get that opportunity to even heal. You had no time at the end of your life in that past lifetime. If you had such a trauma where it caused your death, you didn't have time to work through those emotions, the shock, the worry, the concern, the, oh my gosh, I have to die right now because I just got shot, or whatever the case may be. And you didn't have time to work it out with your family. All these repressed emotions now come forward. Now you have that opportunity to work through all those emotions of that trauma. I've had people sob when it comes to remembering a past life death experience on occasion because they are so emotional. And I remind them, look, it's okay. It's been hundreds of years that you've been holding back from expressing these emotions, and now you get that opportunity to release them. So it's a very healing moment. And sometimes it's connected to something in this current lifetime that now becomes resolved. So like if, for example, you had some kind of fear of horses in this current lifetime, and in that past lifetime, you fell off a horse and were trampled by a herd of horses or something like that. Now you have that opportunity to work through that fear of horses and then also resolve the pent-up emotions and have catharsis by just simply working through everything that was going on at that moment of that trauma. Sometimes the simple act of just remembering the occurrence is all you need. You don't have to go through any major crying or sobbing or expressing of emotions currently. Sometimes the simple act of just remembering can bring you catharsis from a past memory. It's all about being able to finally express those emotions and to resolve it on some deep level. It's super healing. And stay to the end to click a link to a guided meditation where you can receive an angelic healing. Lots of love and light to you.